Hello, my lovely dudes. I hope that you're having a lovely day, night, evening, middle of the night, whenever this video reaches you. Don't forget to like this video or dislike this video if you don't like it. And if you do like my videos and you want to see more, I would love it if you guys would subscribe and be notified when I post. Make sure you hit that notification bell. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, leave me any questions below. So we just got to the airport like 2 hours ago, and that's our plane. Still got like 2 hours before we board. But yeah, we're coming for you, America. 13 hours later, little sleep, and we're at LAX. Why do you look so grumpy?
No, no.
And we're just waiting to board our flight to New York now. To JFK.
So the first day we got there, we actually did a hop on, hop off bus tour, and that's what you can see here. We went uptown first and then did the downtown circuit. After being on the bus for a while, we decided to get off in Little Italy and have a look around.
There's a sign that says parking for Italians only, all others will be towed.
At the end of our first day, we decided to take the Staten Island ferry over to Staten Island across to see the Statue of Liberty. And so on the way there it was dusk, the sun was setting, and then on the way back we got to see the Statue of Liberty in the dark. By the time we got back into Manhattan, we were pretty hungry and it was fairly late. So we went into Times Square to Hard Rock, as it was somewhere that we wanted to eat. And as you can see, the meal portions were pretty large. So the next thing we did, the first thing we did on the second day, was go to the Met. And to get there, we had to walk through Central Park. So that's what we're doing here. So yeah, we took a train up to Central Park and then walked through Central Park to the Met. We were staying in Midtown, right near Madison Square Garden. So on this night we saw Billy Joel, and this was the main event. This was the main reason we came to New York, to see Billy Joel at Madison Square Garden. And before we actually saw the concert, we did a tour of Madison Square Garden, and we got to see some of the soundies set up Billy Joel's sound gear. And when he was performing, he was sitting on this little turntable thing with his piano, and he told some stories and did some mic stand acrobatics, which was pretty insane. So on our third day, this is where we started walking around, started exploring, and we checked out the Museum of Sex in Soho. Then we went uptown to check out the Guggenheim, and they had some amazing artwork here, some Barbara Kruger, I think they had some Picasso, and it was absolutely just amazing architecture as well.
We've just come from the Guggenheim and we're just having a stroll through Central Park before the jazz tour tonight. We're going up to Harlem for a jazz tour, so we're just trying to kill some time. So we're gonna have a lovely stroll through Central Park.
So then we took a 1 hour bus coach type thing out to New Jersey for some good American shopping. We went to Woodbury Commons and it was Labor Day this weekend, so we got some good deals. So after our day of shopping, this was the next day, we went to the 9/11 Museum and the Memorial. I didn't get too much footage inside the museum because I don't want to be too disrespectful, but this was the actual memorial and it was pretty huge. While we were in the financial district, we got to see the bull, the raging bull on Wall Street, and Robert's balls. This was us walking on the High Line. I can't exactly remember where it started, but we ended up in the meatpacking district. It was a lovely walk with some great views. So this was the Empire State Building. This was like a mock lift shaft. We did the Rockefeller Center as well as the Empire State, but I'm pretty sure this was the Empire State. And then what a view from the top. We got to stay here at dusk, so we went up fairly late and we got to see New York in dusk as well as in the evening, and this was a time lapse of it, which isn't very sturdy, but it kind of shows some of the lights coming on and everything. After this, we went back to Little Italy for dinner. This had to have been one of our favourite places of the whole trip. The food was so good. I had some really good gnocchi and It was just like the vibe was so cool in this place. At night time, there were people on the streets playing music, singing, screaming at each other, like family. It was great. We also went to the Natural Museum of History, and they had some really interesting exhibits and a lot of information. This was our walk along the Brooklyn Bridge. We started off in Brooklyn and then walked back to Manhattan, and yeah, I definitely preferred that view. This was on the train to Coney Island, so that we could go on some of the rides and check out a little bit of New York outside of Manhattan. On our last day, we went to Ripley's Believe It or Not. My boyfriend Nick really wanted to go and see this, and this is Jimi Hendrix and Frank Sinatra, some of the artwork there. This is another one of Jimi Hendrix, except the picture's made out of Rubik's Cubes, which I thought was pretty awesome.
So this is our last night in New York. Nick and I are celebrating our 2-year anniversary. Drinks have just come out and we have ordered some tacos. So our dessert has just come out and it looks awesome. We are all packed. And we're gonna go for a quick walk through Central Park and then we're gonna head home. Isn't that sad? Aren't you sad?
That's just funny. Yeah.
I don't want to go home. I want to stay here.